All right, guys, in this video, we're going to talk about how to connect our Coinbase account to do the spot trading. When you come into your Coinbase home, you're going to just click on the little profile here, click on settings. That will take you to this spot here. And then you just get like a ton of options, right? We want to choose the one that says API over here. That is going to bring up something that looks like this, right? So we want to go ahead and create a new API key. And it's going to ask you for, your two-step verification. It wants you to enter your phone number. So I'm going to go ahead and mute this window just for a moment here, but this is where I'm going to add my number here. I'm waiting for the code, and there it came in right now. All right, so we got uh, we have that added in there. Just a security feature. If it didn't pop up, it's because you don't have that security feature added. You want to make sure you go ahead and add that in. So once you enter that code, you're going to get populated with something like this. So Coinbase has made their API keys a little more complicated than some of the other ones. So the main primary things you want to look at here is these are basically what are you looking to control. Now, the way Coinbase works is it breaks it up by certain pair per wallet, right? So you have your BTC wallet, XLM link, whatever you're choosing to do. You can select on here to do all. It doesn't mean that you're going to be able to withdraw anything. It's just what access are you giving each wallet to. You can uncheck ones that you don't want. Just remember, if we don't have access to, we can't trade it. Now, when you're choosing these ones, this is where it gets a little complicated because it's not as simple as just trade, right? So you want to make sure you check anything that says create, uh, and sometimes there's, you'll get a little delay on there, so we'll click that, um, one time, see if it goes. I've noticed that the either the exchanges or my internet is running a little bit slow with these things. So um, let's go ahead and I'm going to choose select all, see how long that takes for that to populate up. There you go. All right. Now what you want to look for is once you have it, if you want to do it this way, you can. That's fine. It might be a little easier. We want to just uncheck anything that says anything to do with deposits or withdrawals, things like that. So we'll take this one out. We don't need refunds. We don't need to do with payment methods. Um, this is just a read. Anything that's just a read is fine. Transactions requests, we need all that. Withdrawals, we don't want to create any withdrawals. And then we don't want to delete any accounts or anything like that. So we're going to uncheck that one. We don't want to deal with updating any accounts. We don't care about that. We do want to be able to read the accounts to get balances and such. We do want buys, checkouts. We don't want deposits. Notifications is fine. Orders is fine. Payment methods, we don't need any of this. Sales we need, trades we need, transactions, history so we can pull your data there is we need. You don't necessarily need the user's email, and we don't need user update, and we don't need the withdrawal reads. So you want it to kind of look something like this, right? This will give us, basically what this does is it gives us access to trade, to read, to pull data. You just don't want to have anything in there that has anything to do with withdraw, right? Which either way, we don't touch your money, we don't withdraw anything, we don't want nothing to do with your accounts and your money. So when you come through, you can do notifications, you can do specific IPs. We don't want to block it to an IP because it does come from our servers. So we're going to go ahead and just hit the create button here, and it's going to give you your API key and your API secret key. So again, we want to keep this up. So we're going to go to our Botjok account. It's going to look something like this on your main page. We're going to go ahead and hit accounts. You're going to come into your add at first exchange. And then you're going to drop this down. You're going to find your Coinbase. We're going to name this one Botjok ATA, or you can do ATA Trader. You can name it whatever you want. That doesn't matter. And then you're going to go ahead and just highlight this. All right, and then we're going to paste it in. And then we're going to highlight this one. And we are going to paste that one in also. All right. So once we get the two API keys in, we can, before we hit the uh, close on this thing right here, because we want to make sure we can keep that up and it does load. We're going to choose our pair as USDT, and we're going to hit connect on the exchange. That is now trying to connect to your exchange. You can see here on this particular API that I have set up, I just have enough in here to get some testing in there. If you do get this red, I'm trying to purposely show some of these reds on here because I want you guys to see it will pull that balance. If it is a low balance, it's going to pop up like this and show you that, hey, we got a low balance, you need to add some funds. Once you get this added, you're just going to go to your trading ATA. We're going to go down to our spot creation, and we're going to click on this one here. And you can see now we're ready to create this ATA for Coinbase. So we're going to go ahead and hit create bot. The ATA is going to be created here. Now this is your dashboard. It's already automatically on. You can edit it by clicking edit, refresh, or delete it. Any trades that happen throughout your kind of journey with the ATA will populate in here, and you'll have full functionalities of closing the trades if you want to manually, or just letting it do its thing, right? These are the pairs that we offer. You'll also see those within the actual ATA, but you are connected. That is how you connect your API. Now your account's connected. If you did not create a passphrase, I recommend doing it for security. Here is the webhook for the spot, which you will need in your ATA setup. So you're going to want to move on to the next videos of setting up your spot ATA, and I hope that helps you on how to get your accounts connected. So we are all set. If you have any other questions or concerns, you can always reach us at support@botjok.com, or you can reach out inside of our community, and we are happy to help. I hope you have a great rest of your day.